Hi everyone, myself Jawahar Naik. In this video, I will teach you what is force, types of force, effects of force, and at last, balanced and unbalanced forces. So let's start the video. This is chapter 9th of your class 9th syllabus, that is force and laws of motion. And this is the part 1 of the video where we learn what is force. And in the next part, it will be laws of motion. So, what is a push and what is a pull? There are two figures, figure 1 and figure 2. Okay. In the first figure, this person name is Virat Kohli and this boy's name is Rohit Sharma. Okay. What Virat Kohli is trying to do? He's trying to move the object away from him. So we call it as push. Rohit Sharma is trying to move the object towards him. So we call it as pull. So it is clear that push is nothing but moving a object away from us, and pull is nothing but moving an object towards us. Now, what is a force? Force is nothing but a push or pull acting on an object. SI unit of force is Newton, denoted as capital N. Capital N. Okay. Next one is, there are three figures in front of you. Okay. In the first figure, विराट कोहली इज प्लेइंग ए डिफेंसिव शॉट, माने जो बॉल पहले 150 की स्पीड में आ रहा था, विराट कोहली ने क्या करा, बॉल को रेस्ट पे लेके आ गया. दैट इज ए चेंज इन स्टेट ऑफ द बॉल फ्रॉम मोशन टू रेस्ट. इन द सेकेंड फिगर, रोहित शर्मा is playing a pull shot, hence changing the speed and direction of the ball. And in the third case, that is in the third figure, Kumar Sangakkara tries to play a defensive shot, पर ball इतना तेज था कि it broke the bat. That is change in shape of the bat. So in effects of force, you will see change in state of motion, change in speed, change in direction, change in shape of the object. Now, types of forces. There are two types of force, contact and non-contact forces. What is a contact force and what is a non-contact force? First of all, non-contact force. Let me give you an example. Take a pen or a pencil, rub it in your dry hair. Take a piece of paper. Then take that pen or pencil closer to that piece of paper. You will see a movement. It is an example of non-contact force or electrostatic force. Non-contact force माने कोई भी फिजिकल कांटेक्ट दोनों के बीच में ना हो, तब जाके वो नॉन कांटेक्ट फोर्स कहलाता है. जब कोई फिजिकली कांटेक्ट हो, जैसे कि फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स, we call it as contact forces. Okay, then gravitational force. Gravitational force is nothing but the force of gravity between two masses. जैसे एक यहाँ पे देखो, यहाँ पे उसने क्या करा, यहाँ पे उसने बॉल को नीचे फेंका. The ball came down due to gravity. There are two masses here, एक ball and the second one is your earth. There is gravity between them or gravitational force between them. In the third figure, magnetic force. Force of attraction between two magnets. Here you can see there is attraction between opposite poles, south pole and north pole, and repel between two similar poles, that is north and north. Now come to contact forces. Frictional force, normal force and muscular force are called as contact forces because they require a physical contact. जैसे कि फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स, चप्पल का जो नीचे वाला पार्ट होता है दैट इज सोल, वी कॉल इट एज, वो पुराना जब हो जाता है दैट बिकम्स प्रॉपर, देयर इज नो सेफ इन इट बिकॉज ऑफ फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स. पुराना टायर जो होता है वो पूरा ऐसे क्लीन होता है, देयर इज नो पैटर्न्स इन इट बिकॉज ऑफ फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स. Normal force is nothing but a perpendicular contact force, that is a surface exerts on an object. Let me show you. First one is your frictional force. First one, frictional force. Second one is your normal force, and third one is your muscular force. Okay. Now come to balanced and unbalanced forces. In the first figure, you can see there is a tug of war. What is there? Tug of war. Mane, there are two groups, group 1, group 2. Okay, let's say group 2, this is group 1. Okay, now if there is a piece of cloth in here, in middle of them, so but group 1 is taking 300 Newton force and group 2 is giving 300 Newton force. So there is equal forces in magnitude. Magnitude mane 300 Newton, that is equal in forces but acting in opposite direction. ये क्या कर रहा है, वेस्ट के साइड खींच रहा है. ये क्या कर रहा है, ग्रुप 2 इज ट्राइंग टू पुश इट टू ईस्ट. ये वेस्ट ईस्ट, जब दोनों अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में खींच रहे हैं देयर विल बी नो नेट फोर्स व्हिच इज कॉल्ड एज बैलेंस्ड फोर्सेस. यहाँ पे इन द सेकेंड फिगर ये हमारा विराट भाई, ये हमारा रोहित. Their weights are equal, that is 6 and 6. Hence, there is no movement in this if the weights are not equal. माने weights अगर equal ना होता तो ये सीधा ना होके ऐसे tilt होता. Let me show you in this figure, like this, tilted like this. Okay. Balanced forces, in balanced forces there is no acceleration, no movement. Then unbalanced forces. Group 1 and group 2. Group 1 is trying to pull towards west and group 2 is trying to pull towards east. But there is here magnitude of forces is not equal. Group 1 is putting 400 Newton and group 2 is putting 300 Newton. So यहाँ पे बैलेंस फोर्सेस नहीं है क्योंकि मैग्नीट्यूड ही सेम नहीं है. तो देयर विल बी ए मूवमेंट. अब किसकी तरफ मूवमेंट होगा ये आपको मुझे बताना है इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. हियर विराट कोहली एंड रोहित शर्मा, बट हियर वेट ऑफ विराट एंड रोहित आर नॉट इक्वल. सो अगर इक्वल होता तो ये वाला ऐसे सीधा होता, बट इक्वल नहीं है तो ये टिल्टेड है. इट शोज दैट वेट ऑफ विराट इज मोर देन वेट ऑफ रोहित. Then come to comparison between balanced and unbalanced forces. Last topic of this video. Balanced forces, equal size forces acting on the object in opposite direction. Unbalanced forces, two unequal size of forces acting on the object either in same or opposite direction. First comparison. Second one is, in balanced forces there is no acceleration, whereas there is acceleration in unbalanced forces. Okay. Third point is, there is no motion or in balanced forces. In unbalanced forces, changes in state of motion is there. Magnitude of forces is not equal in unbalanced forces, and magnitude of forces is equal in balanced forces. Okay. Now you have to tell me some examples of balanced forces and unbalanced forces that you see in real life. Thank you so much.